So guys, I've got two Castle XLX2 ESCs. Not had an issue other than the excessive load, which seems to be not an issue anymore. So I've got that with the 1100 kV in my X-Max. In my Creighton, the green one, I've got the XLX2 with the 800 kV in that. This one has the Mamba Monster X8S with the 800 kV. Seems like it could use a little bit more. So XLX2 with the 1100 kV motor. I'm going to get this put into the Outcast and see what it's got. Take a look. Here we are, 1100 kV motor. This motor is phenomenal. It does pull a lot of amps. So if you're running a Monster X8S, don't do this motor. I think it's just a little bit too much motor for that. This thing right here, from what I've seen, is this compared to the Monster X8S, this thing just flows so many more amps. So this thing is set up good. I mean, I enjoy running this ESC. I really do. I have not had the, flames yet. So, and I hope not. This is a brand new one. Now, my other two, they are like the first gen ones, but I have not had the issue, thank goodness. This one right here should be updated. I am going to hook it up to the Castle Link and just see what it's got. All right, guys, let's go ahead and connect this and see what we've got here. Powering up. There we go. All right. Let's go ahead and check the software. 2.12. Changes. All right, let's take a look at this for just a second here. Improved motor drive for Delta wound and high kV motors. Oh yeah, this is that update. Reduced motor beat power at higher voltages. Removed censored only mode. So pretty much those are the issues as far as I know on this ESC. So hey, I'm going to update my two older ESCs as well, just to be safe. As far as the other settings go, we're going to go through right here. We're going to bump that up to 3.3 with reverse. That's perfectly fine. This is going into the Outcast. So we're going to go ahead and bump that up to 7.5. Yes, we know all about that. Disable data log full warning. Man, that thing's annoying. I'm going to turn the brake up to 75% and give that an update. And then we're going to scoot right along on to power. Start power low, max forward, max reverse. Take that up to about 75%. Now I am going to use 10% on punch. Usually you can't really tell it, but I've had a lot of really good luck at keeping batteries alive for a long time with that setting right there. So get that updated. Advanced arming time 1.5 seconds. Why? Auxiliary wire mode. Let's see what we've got here. Max power, reverse, max brake, drag brake, reverse, enable torque control. Don't need any of that, so that can just stay off. We're going to drop that down just a little bit, get a little more sensitive on the throttle. And now we got the motor. Not sure if I have to reverse that or not. If I do, I'll just get that done. Smart Sense, brush reversing. Yep, it is gone. Why anybody would run censored only mode on this type of a vehicle, honestly, I don't really know. Sensorless motor timing, 10 degrees, that is factory. So I guess we'll just leave that alone. Motor temperature cutoff. Let's see, let's go ahead and set this to 190. The controller will not be able to do the cutoff, but if the sensor wire is not properly connected, it's going to be connected. Update that. Just in case we have a heat issue, a little extra safety is never an issue. Now we're at the data log. We will look at this after the run here. Battery voltage, battery ripple, battery current, controller temperature, controller input throttle. We don't need that. Mounter output, motor RPM, auxiliary wire, we don't need that. Motor temperature, okay, those are the ones we want to keep, and I'm going to leave that at 5 samples per second. Usually I run it at 2 samples, but since we're going to look at this after the run, I'll go ahead and keep that in there. I'm going to clear what little bit they have, which kind of tells me that they actually test these things a little bit, which is pretty awesome. So now we're clear. We're going to update with the current settings right there. And pretty much that is it. We don't need to mess with throttle curve or brake curve. We've already looked at that. So pretty much that's how we're going to leave the settings for this ESC. If I have to reverse the motor, I'll just get that done. So other than the obvious, much larger ESC to get stuck down right there, the motor is going to be just about the same. I am dropping to a 34 tooth pinion gear. Now this right here is geared with a 43 tooth pinion gear with a 47 tooth spur gear with the higher kV motor. In my previous runs with this motor, and I even did have it in here for a little while, I really had to gear it down. Not sure how far I can gear it up with the new firmware in the ESC just yet, so I'm going to play it safe with a 34 tooth. So I'm going to just go ahead and get this job done, swap it out, and we'll see the results. This is the difference between a 42 tooth pinion gear and a 34 tooth. Pretty big difference. One of the nice things about working on a Creighton or Outcast 8S is this comes off relatively easy. Just a few screws and get the entire assembly out. Actually, very convenient. This system just looks appropriate for this style truck. Big bad ESC. Got to stick the on-off button, but I got time for that. The front arms are really starting to get loose, so those are going to have to be changed out soon. I've got some RPM ones. May put them on here before too long. I am starting to convert over to the 8mm battery plugs, but I'm not quite there yet on my batteries, so got these right here. Plus, I use the same batteries in a lot of different vehicles, and not everything uses those. I mean, only my biggest stuff uses those. So, anyways, guys, it is time to put this thing together, finish it up, body on it, take it outside, and see how good this thing stands right up. Because you know it will. First up, we're going to go ahead and get a speed run. And you guys know me, as long as it's, you know, in the 50s, I'm good with that. Now the Castle sensored system, nice and smooth. That's always a good thing. Let's check that punch real quick. Oh yeah, easy. All right, got a little bit of wind going here, probably going to get a little breeze. That sounds a good run. Let's see here. We are 53.8. That's fine to me. I'm fine with 53, 54 miles per hour because it just seems to work good. Just about everything that I do. Not a big speed freak. All right, bring it on back. Try not to tear up the road. As far as the grass goes, this is Florida. It grows back. All right, we got a little bit more, so roughly 55 miles per hour, and that's fine for me. At some point, they put some clay out here. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun. Ooh, Oh, pinion came loose. Okay, pinion gear is back on. You used some thread lock this time, so I think I used it last time, just didn't use enough of it. So. Anyways, this is going to be a backflip. All right, I got a backflip. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Something like this just bashing around is just awesome. If I got all that on camera, that was a good backflip too. That was a good one. Okay, I have no idea where I'm at. Oh, wow. I'm way over there. Oh boy, this doesn't look good. Oh my God! Woo! There's a hole on the other side. Apparently I missed that hole, which was a good thing. Because chances are good, I would have arms flapping in the wind right now. Yeah, that was nice. Oh, yes. Oh. Thought maybe I broke it. My right-hand turn isn't going so well. Woo! Almost into the fence. Don't want to hit the fence. Oh, am I on tires? Am I on tires? Yes, I am. Oh! Luckily, this clay is still soft. If that stuff was hardened up, yeah, it would not be so good. that's a good little rip right there. Yeah, I need to work on my steering. Okay guys, time to check that data log out. Now if you're not too afraid to slowly ease that giant plug out, you can actually connect this to your Castle link right here. Just simply by doing that. It keeps you from having to get into the receiver box and go through a whole bunch of hassle. So that's the way I'm going to connect, and let's check that data log. Okay, let's look at this data log here. Here you can see the voltage, and you can see the drops from 8S. See it just kind of dropping right on down as we went. Definitely pulled down under quite a bit here. Let me see, I don't know if I can get it here. Down here at the bottom corner. Average 30 volts, max of 34. All right, let's try the ripple. A little bit of ripple there. Current. It maxed out at 440 amps. So, that's not really bad. This system is, the ESC is capable of a lot more than that. How many watts? Looks like 10,969 watts is what it maxed out at. All right, temperature. Yeah, ESC, not a problem at all. RPM. No, it doesn't get 67,000 RPM. At least I don't think. I did not do the pairing where it, you know, you match it up and all that. All right, I definitely had some 100% bursts out there. Amp hours. So it's been about what, 4,600 milliamps out there. Motor temperature. Showing 148.8 degrees. I'm kind of curious as to why I had all this. Almost like I had 2 sessions out there, but this right here is pretty much it. Maybe I left something on the ESC, but you can see the motor temp kind of creeping right on up. But the current, that is that's cool. Only 440. That was a good run. I'm going to try to keep this quick because that video ran kind of long. So, temperatures stayed in check. After looking at that data log, I feel I can it can pull a larger pinion gear. So I do feel it should be easy in the 60s in a grass field. You'll notice I don't really do speed runs on asphalt with off-road vehicles because it's off-road, it's not on-road. That's just my own thoughts. That's why you very rarely ever see me do an on-road speed run with something like this or any other off-road vehicle. So, I do feel it can pull a bigger pinion. I'm going to try that. But first, I got to order the rear diff gears. A few videos back, I showed you guys the whole rear end tear down and all that and had some messed up gears. They were good enough. I put them back in, you know, made all that work. Well, they're completely gone now. So I got to get some of those. So, anyway, guys, hopefully you liked the video. We'll put links to all kinds of stuff in here. There's Vitavon front to back, M2C, the tires, obviously the big Castle system, GT5 radio. It's all down below. They are affiliate links from AMain, eBay, Amazon, and Horizon. Use those links to check out. It helps out the channel quite a bit. So, guys, hopefully you liked the video. Use those links. Hit that like button, subscribe, maybe ring that bell, and thank you all for watching. Guys, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. So, in the description, there's a link to become a channel member. If you want to become a channel member, it's a very simple $2, $5, $10, or if you really got some money, $25 a month. It's a simple way to support the channel. So, get that, and I am doing monthly giveaways for members only, so you might want to consider it. So, guys, use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you all for watching.